Alright, so hey everyone, my name's Kevin Hanlon, I go by Skyburial on Nuggetbridge and Twitter. We're just going to roll right back into the second episode of the Sinnoh Classic featuring Wartortle. So, yeah, follow me Wartortle, Scarf Breloom, Citrus Berry on that Hippowdon. We got a Life Orb on our special Salamence, and yeah, I'm missing one. Scissor, how could I forget Scissor? Yeah, Scissor. So yeah, I tried running a team that looked kind of like this for a little while, only it had a Wartortle, and I didn't like it very much. I felt like it didn't have options. I also had a Blaziken instead of an Infernape, so he's got like two fake-out options, which is really cool. And he's actually got two things that severely threaten my Wartortle, because he can actually get Leaf Blade on that Glade. So I think I actually want to lead with, what do I want to lead with? I think I want to lead with Salamence and Hippowdon, and then I'll put Wartortle and, gosh, what a peculiar team, huh? He can really slow down my team with a lot of different stuff. I kind of like Breloom here, actually. Kind of like that, but then... yeah, we'll try something different. We're gonna... yep. Alright. I never know what to expect in this format. It's really refreshing. I I haven't seen much in terms of the familiar yet. So I mean, the rain team was, you know, what I've been battling a lot. So all right. So he leads with a good old-fashioned Togi Bear. We are going to get Salamence way out of here and probably switch into Wartortle, and I'm thinking of going for an Ice Fang against his Togekiss. Although maybe he predicts that. I don't know, man. We're going to break a Sash on this Weavile, so that's looking pretty hot. And yeah, Wartortle's coming in. So... pretty neat. I'm going to be counting on Breloom to take out this Weavile, so breaking its Sash is going to be great. Oh, so he preserves his Sash. Maybe we should have left Salamence in. He's... oh! It's not an Intimidate Salamence. So it's a Reckless set? That's really interesting. You don't see that every day. He goes for an Air Slash onto our Hippowdon. That does a decent chunk of damage, and he gets the flinch because, well, I mean, how could you not get the flinch? If you have Serene Grace on your side, am I right? Am I right, people? Come on. All right, cool. We're just gonna go for a nice little Follow Me and a nice Fang. Yeah, I feel okay about this. I feel really okay about this. Wartortle is a beast. He soaks up so many hits. That Staraptor might have like Last Resort as its only move, or like Final Gambit, which would be like a trade for my Wartortle. Or it could go for like a Close Combat or a Double Edge. I mean, Staraptor hits like a truck. And especially in like formats where it doesn't have like a natural answer. Like there's nothing that really... okay, so he gets a crit on his Air Slash. So that sucks. Let's find out what item this has. Okay, so he takes out my Wartortle. That's a bummer. I think that crit definitely mattered. But I think we're going to get to take out the Staraptor. So, come on, Hippowdon, show me your strength. No! Alright, I think we'll take it out with the sand. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Take it out. He didn't take it out. Okay. That's fine, you don't have to listen to me either. You can just, I guess. I think we'll protect on this next turn. I think we'll go for the double. Or... Huh. Yeah, things are not looking too good. I really need Wartortle in order to make this team work. I think I will Ice Fang the Togekiss and go for... Goodness. A Fire Blast onto it as well. Alright, so he Air Slashes our Hippowdon, so that should trigger a Berry, and who knows, maybe Brave Birds it as well. Alright, so we're actually faster than, so I need to pay attention to that calc. And we get the burn, so that's nice. You can see some of Salamance's strength coming in here. Hopefully our Hippowdon lives this. Come on. Oh. Okay. So I'm not liking this at all. And it's actually a Scarf Togekiss, so that's really interesting. Because his Air Slash definitely went before our Fire Blast. So I think it actually outspeeds our Breloom, which sucks. So the question is, what do we want to lock Breloom into? And I think the answer is Rock Slide, based on everything he's got. And then we'll go for... I mean, he's going to take it out our Breloom. So I think I will just go for a Fire Blast on this Luxray. Yep. Yeah, just as I suspected, it's a Scarf Togekiss. Which is actually pretty great in this format. He's probably got Ice Fang on this Luxray. Yep, okay. Yeah, so Salamence is going down. Alright, so you win some, you lose some. Bummer, guys. Alright. That bums me out, man. But, you know, when you're running a suboptimal team, you can't win them all. Like, it's very apparent that my team relies on my... Maybe I shouldn't worry about Intimidate there. Andy says, witty comment. Okay. Gosh, if only I had Melodic on this team, come to think of it. I would look pretty good right now. He does have Fake Out pressure. Kinda want to lead Wartortle Scissor. If he goes for a Heat Wave, I'd like to have Salamence in the back. And I'd like Gengar for most of his team. I don't want to have to take a Hyper Beam or a Tri-Attack from that Porygon Z. I don't know how good this looks against Zapdos. That arrangement is going to make me kind of Zapdos weak. So maybe I go with Hippowdon instead, but Gengar is... well, Gengar's covering everything on this team that Scizor would, so maybe I go for Hippowdon instead. Alright. Let's see how this goes. If I'm my opponent, I definitely bring Zapdos here. Alright, so he leads with Granbull and Gliscor, so that's actually okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start off the turn with a Gosh, I hope he doesn't go for guillotine shenanigans. I haven't seen a Gliscor in doubles since, like, Utah a year ago, and someone was using it for guillotine shenanigans. So we'll go for a sword stance and a follow me. Pretty simple turn. I think my opponent probably goes for like a rock slide and an earthquake here. I think maybe an earthquake with Granbull and a rock slide with Gliscor, or maybe he goes for a play rough on my Wartortle. I thought about using Granbull. I really like Granbull. I used one in the Spooky Cup last October, and that was so neat. I enjoyed him a lot. I used him on a Trick Room team. He'll tear stuff up on a Trick Room team. Alright, so he's going to cycle some Intimidate, and gosh, I mean, if I'm my opponent coming up here, I definitely am going to go for a guillotine. Just gonna be bad, sad, bad if it hits my Wartortle. Alright, so he goes for a knockoff on my Wartortle, so that sucks. Alright, so I think on this next turn, and it's Toxic Orb. Alright, this next turn I am going to protect my Scissor and switch out into Salamence. I have no idea what to expect from this team. Other than I'm pretty sure Heat Wave's going to come out here. Alright, so Earthquake is going to do nothing, and he goes for... Don't paralyze me. Alright, cool. Word. So he's going for good old-fashioned Disquake shenanigans. We'll go ahead and Draco Meteor the Zapdos. Really missing the Eviolite on Wartortle. That's gonna come into play for sure. That's definitely gonna come into play. Something to note is that I have no 100% accurate moves on my... Come on, win the speed tie! Win the speed tie! Win the speed tie! Yes, Salamence wins the speed tie. Now we just need this Draco Meteor to come through for us. Do it. Do this for me. Do this for... Oh, man. Now he's just gonna Heat Wave. Alright, so he knocks off our Salamence, takes our Life Orb away, and probably just goes for another... Aw, man, he did go for a Heat Wave. Okay, well, we've got our Occaberry, so maybe we live this turn? We do! Don't burn! Alright, we see no burns. Cool. So I think I'm just going to let Salamence go down this turn. I'll go ahead and Bullet Punch this. And... Actually, we can get another good attack out of him. I think we'll bring in Hippowdon. Man, I've been pretty thoroughly neutered. Alright, we'll bring in Wartortle. Most Zapdos don't carry Protect. Knock on wood. Because they're like, I'm bulky enough, I don't need it. So, yeah, he's definitely coming out on top with the amount of damage that he's put on my Mons. That Disquake was clutch. Very clutch. I need to start seeing that when it's coming at me. People have been using it a lot. It's very effective. Alright, so we get to take out this Zapdos, but at what cost? At what cost indeed? I'd probably knock off here. Right, and he U-turns my... okay. He U-turns the Wartortle. Gonna try and smoke off that Intimidate pressure. He's definitely bringing in Granbull in some capacity or another to nullify my nullify my boosts. And in response to that, I will do another Sword Stance and follow me this turn. Maybe he's got Weavile in the back? He's got Gengar in the back. Okay. Alright. Alright. And probably Granbull. Gliscor comes back. Alright. So I think that he is going to Earthquake here. I'll go ahead and protect my Scissor and switch into Salamence. Because the reason that we're keeping Salamence is to cycle Intimidate Pressure. I don't think Gengar gets discharged, but he may go for like a Dazzle, or like try to burn my Scissor. He goes for a Thundy Bundy. Probably an Earthquake. That's what I would do. Okay. So here is what we are going to do. Here is the game plan. If he sees this Ice Fang coming and switches in his Granbull, then we lose, and otherwise we're going to take this Gengar out with a +1 Bullet Punch. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Alright, we're doing it, 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 we're doing it. I'm so scared. Oh my gosh. Don't switch. Do not do it. Have faith in your strategy, my man. Have faith in your strategy. If he switches, we lose. If he switches in his Granbull, then we might be able to pull through. All right, and he doesn't switch, so we're gonna be okay. We are gonna be okay, guys. Go ahead, bring the Earthquake. Knock off on my Hippowdon. Okay, worst possible move there, but we'll take it. So we get a huge Ice Fang off, and he Poison Heals up. I love it. So we get some Intimidate off here with Granbull. We're still gonna Bullet Punch it, and the plan is to Ice Fang the Gliscor. So we'll protect this turn and go for a healthy little Ice Fang. He can Earthquake, and that's gonna hurt his own Granbull. Yeah. I feel good. I feel really good. How do you feel, Kevin? I feel good. Thanks, Kevin. You're welcome. Good job. I might have some sort of oversight that would keep me from winning this. But I don't know about any Granbulls that like taking Bullet Punches. And I don't know about any Gliscors that like taking Scalds. Of course, he's getting Toxic Heal right now, but, I mean... He's got Bulk Up! That's amazing! Alright, I lose. I definitely lose. Yeah. Alright, so this turn, I think what we're going to do... is get this... I kind of want to get the Gliscor out of the way. Bullet Punch it. Do I want to Earthquake? No, I'll protect my Hippowdon. I think he's worried about it. He might go for another Bulk Up, which would be scary. Goodness. Alright, so this fella might have a game one. We're gonna take a really crazy chance this next turn. And, oh my gosh. What a crazy Granbull set. Once again, I never know what to expect. I never know what to expect. Was Bulk Up a thing back in 2008? We're gonna Ice Fang just to preserve our Wartortle. Alright, so we are faster. Burn! Yes! Alright, cool. I think we'll be okay. We can just stall this thing out now, so... He's not going to be able to do enough to my Hippowdon. And he's getting burn and sand damage every turn. So I think I'll just alternate protects. What a crazy game! My god. Yeah, we're gonna go for a nice stab EQ here. Maybe he bulks up again. But that's okay. Wartortle put in so much work. Did you see that shit? He put in so much work. Thank you, Wartortle. You do everything I need you to do. And it's because you're shiny. Shinies just do it better. What a beautiful Pokemon. He does bulk up again, so he can get a little bit more damage off. We're gonna go for this EQ. I haven't been counting Sandstorm turns, so okay, so our Sandstorm does subside. So I'm noticing that he's faster than my Hippowdon, so I think I will Icy Wind here. Nah. Yeah, we'll Icy Wind and go for Protect. And pretty soon here we're going to be getting single target Earthquakes. So. Heal Bell. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious me. Alright, we can't be having that. None of that now. So I'll go ahead and Scald again. And we'll go for an Earthquake, and I think that'll take this thing out. I think we've put enough of a clock on it. Yeah. 100% burn rate when you do it with Wartortle, guys. My gosh. What a wild game. We need a break after that one. Alright, it's 4 in the afternoon, everyone. We're calling the first break. It's been an hour. We'll come back at you with some more video gaming after this. And, hey, thanks for watching the channel. If you are digging what you are seeing, I would love some new subscribers. So click that little red guy right on, like, down there. Like, down there. Down there. Yeah, down there. Yeah, I would love that. I'm enjoying the shit out of this. Hope you're digging it. See you next episode.